Okay, we're here. We're back. Sorry, I had some trouble earlier. Let's check if I'm already in. I guess so. Okay, alright, thank you so much. Let's just wait for the others to come and just invite some people. Also. Hello. Let's just wait for some others to come. I'm streaming, right? Let me check first. Hello, who are here? Please tell me. I'm not sure. Oh, there she is. Not sure if I'm live already. I hope I am though. Let's see if we're live again. Okay, I think we're live. Okay. Let me just check if they're here. Let me just check if they're here. Okay, we're live. That's good. just share this to some others. I'll share this on Facebook first. Okay. All right. I guess we can start. We have some few viewers here. If you can invite your friends or kids, nephew, nieces, students who'd like to learn more about fractions. Some few viewers here. If you can invite your friends or kids, nephew, nieces, students, who'd like to okay, you can just share um, our live stream to them, and it will also be saved and published in YouTube. So even after this live stream, you can share this to them. Okay, and right. So I got a module from an elementary student who would like to need to talk about fractions and yeah, adding and subtracting fractions, addition and subtraction of fractions. So let's talk about that today. Okay, this is actually my third live stream about math, elementary math for now. A supplement lesson from the modules that we are currently having for schools because of the pandemic. So if you need this one, if you need supplement lessons from your modules or from your classes or online classes, you can tune in. Pwede mo lang tao, dere, okay? Natay mag-story ako in Bisaya and English para mas magsinabtan ay tamtanan. Okay? Topic for today is addition and subtraction of fractions. So mag-add ta o mag-subtract fractions. So what are fractions for most? So by the way, I got this module from a grade 5 student, public school. I don't own the module. We'll use this as reference for us to learn. Okay? So let's first see what fractions are. Okay. Give me a moment. Alright, let's talk about fractions. What are these fractions? Okay, for most, what are these fractions about? Let me check muna my resources. Now let's talk about fractions uh, from this side. This is from Math is Fun. Mathsisfun.com. So it's actually seen there. Okay. I had this perfected already earlier, but it's now moving. I don't know why. It doesn't fill up. Anyway, I think you can see that anyhow, right? Okay, fractions. So first, we have here an example of what's that? We have an example here of a pizza. A slice of pizza, and we'll get fractions. So usually when we talk about fractions, it's part of a whole. Okay, it's nice to see a pie. This one is a pizza, not a pizza, and then for example, ang half sa pizza, kung imong i-divide ang pizza into duha ka equal parts, that's 1/2. 2 halves. Usa ka 1/2, o usa ka 1/2. So, dati 1/2 dara, inyong kita 1/2, 1/2. Now, kung yung divide ang pizza, og upat ka buok, equal parts, ang usa ka part ana is 1/4. 1 sa upat ka buok. So, muna siya tawag mo ng 1/4. Usa sa upat ka buok. No, 1/4. Now, kung usually itong pizza, 8 kabuk slices, no, divide na to siya into 8 equal parts, kaning third na pie dira. So, i-divide yung 8 kabuok, so 8 kabuok siya over 8. Ang usa niya is 1/8. No? Kung tulo ka buok, 3/8. Yan siya. So, the top number says how many slices we have. The bottom number says how many equal sizes the whole pizza was cut into. So, ang pinaka-top na number kanang 1/2. 1/2. Ang 1 dira is, the top number says how many slices we have. Pila pong slices na ani mo. So, naka-usa ka slice. Over, the bottom number says how many equal slices the whole pizza was cut into. So, pila pong equal size, i-divide mo ang pizza. So, duwa, kanin sa first nato na picture. No, so 1/2. Now, kanin second picture, 1/4 or 1/4, 1, kaya usara ka siya ka-slice, dayon, i-divide man to siya 4. So, 1/4. And kaning usa, tulo ka buok sa ka-slices, 3, then i-divide ito 8 ka buok, so 3/8. Okay? So, ina siya. So, 1/8 or 1/8. Now, mga siya mga fraction. So, atong fraction natin, numerator o denominator. Ang among gitawag sa top na number is the numerator sa taas. And, ang ilalong is ang denominator. So, denominator is a number of parts the whole is divided into. So, pila po ang i-divide sa denominator ay sa kanang nambira mo na siyang denominator. Then, ang top is top number. The numerator is the number of parts we have. Kung pila po parts ang naani mo. So, numerator over denominator mo na siya ang ato ang fraction, no? So, mag-add na data, adding of fraction. Let's go to the module now. Okay. Let's pause this first. Okay, let's talk about the module that we got from an elementary student. That's padakan gamay. Okay, ano siya? So adds and subtracts fractions and mixed fractions without and with regrouping. So I think can you see that properly? Sa zoom ha. Tapos ako ni kamay noon siya. Okay, zoom. If you have questions along the way, please don't be shy to ask out. Huh? Hesitate o pangutana. Okay? Okay, so first nato is in adding similar fraction, ang musutag similar fraction kung pariho ang ilahang denominator. Kung ang ilalom pariho tanan, muna siya atong kanang denominator. Nakita may questions, please ask lang ayo kaulaw. Okay, so I'll take a question tatong live. Let's say any comment. Okay. Ayan. Okay. Sige. So natadapit. Alright. Okay. So ang similar fraction nato is kanang pariho lang denominator. So atong example diri is kanang makita yung example number 1, 4 over 8 plus 1 over 8 is equal to 5 over 8. The sum is in the simplest form. So ato siyang i-try kay pariho man siya. Similar fraction is pariho ang denominator. Kalimot. So ato ana is atong ikuan. Example number 1, 4 over 8. Ayan, gagamit ka ba kong paint? So, hindi kita sa yun, pero sige lang. Plus 1 over 8. Atong buhaton ani, kung add kay tag fractions, similar. Kung so tag similar, pariho ang denominator. So, kani pariho itong denominator 8 og 8. Ato nang kopyahon ang denominator ana. Since pariho man silang duwa, ato nang kopyahon. Yan. 8. Kasi sa kong agi ay. So then yung paint ay. And then, again ha, kung pariho ganyan ilahang denominator, ato nang i-copy. So ato copy tas 8. Then ato nang i-add ang numerator sa taas. 4 plus 1. So it's 5. So muna siya itong answer. 5 over 8. Kita sa itong module, it's actually 5 over 8. No. Now let's go to second example. Kani 3 over 4 plus 3 over 4. So 3 over 4, itong isulat. Yung usang lang tawon kung similar fraction ba siya. Kung similar fraction gani siya, masayon na siya, no? So kani siya 3 over 4 o 3 over 4. Since similar fraction man siya, meaning ito ka na. The same ang denominator. Di mo lang kopyahon ang iyahang denominator. So, ang denominator is 4. So, kopyahon 4. Yan. 3 plus 3, di mo i-add is 6. So, natay 6 over 4. Yan. And then, pwede pa na siya nato makuan. Ma-simplify. So the sum is the improper fraction. Improper fraction gani, meaning mas dako ang naas taas. Mas dako ang numerator kaysa sa denominator. Proper fraction, mas dako ang denominator kaysa sa numerator. So kani kay improper siya. So meaning dako ang numerator sa denominator. So imagine kumang 6 sa 4. So pwede na to siya himon og mixed number. So lahi na po siya lesson, no? Pero para himuon na siya, atong convert siya og mixed form. So how do we do that? So ato siyang i-divide. Ito i-divide ang 6 divided by 4. Ayan. 6 divided by 4, pila ka buok 4 sa 6? Usa lang. Ito ay times 1 times 4. So, i-minus 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. Diba? And then, kaning atong remainder, muna na siya ang maghimog numerator. So, 2. And kanang, ang atong denominator, atong kopyahon, divided by 4. So, muna na siya ang answer. So, kaniron, may mo siya 1 and 2 over 4. Kaning 2 over 4, pwede pa siya ma-simplify. Simplify to lowest terms. Matupapagam yan. So, pwede siya ma-divide into 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And then 4 divided by 2 is 2. So, ang answer nato is 1 and 1/2. Which is may gusto sa atong module. Okay, got it? Alright. Now, if na may questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you salamat sa mga nag-view karon at 5 viewers. Thank you very much. Anyway, ma-share mo gyapon ninyo ni siya sa after sa tong live stream, so do not worry about it. It's here for discussion, and then you can share this. You can rewatch this after ma-publish siya after sa tong live stream. Okay, continue ta. Okay, ahan ta dapit. Ayan, natin lang example. Ayan, ato sa ning erase. Wala question so far, no? Alright, next example nato is kaning klaro. 3 over 10 plus 2 over 10. So, lahat. 3 over 10 plus 2 over 10. Again, ato unang buhaton before ta mag-add o subtraction. Ato siya lang tawon kung similar ba sila. Ang pagsulti sa similar is similar ang denominator. Okay, kung similar ang denominator, it's easy. Then, so nato copy ang denominator and add the numerator. So, they're the same. They're similar fractions. So, 10, copy na to na. 3 plus 2 is 5. And then, pwede pa ito na siyang lowest terms. Kaya ang kaning duwa, pwede na ito ma-divide o naig pang number para mo gamay siya. Lowest term, pag gamyo na ito, no? Kaya yan sila, mas simple, mas better. So, pwede na siya ma-divide into 5 each. 5 divided by 5 is 1. And 10 divided by 5 is 2. So, ang answer is 1/2. Okay? Yarn. Alright. Let's try to answer some of the parts of the module here. Okay. Sige, itong sulyan. Add, then reduce the answers to simplest form. So, sugod na to is 3 over 8 plus 3 over 8. Alright. Natay question ba so far? Let me just check ha kung natay question. Wala tayo questions. Okay lang. Alright. Sige. Atong sulyan ng mga module, kanin sa first, kaniyang example, try this. 3 over 8 plus 3 over 8. Sa tanto na kung live, nabasig mo tsada akong agian sa paint. Lol. Okay. Alright. Similar fraction na sa siya. The same iyahang denominator. Ato rang kopyahon. And then, atong i-add ang nasa taas, ang numerator. 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, 3 plus 3 is 6. Pero pwede pa siya na ito ma-simplify. Mag-simplify ka ni, ato siya i-divide further ang up and down. At magtinta, sa mga ito pwede ma-divide. Usually 2. So, ito 2. Magamay-gamay na siya. Divide by 2 ha. Divided by 2. Six divided by 2 is 3. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Muna siya answer. 3 over 4. Matang simplest form. Okay. Yeah. Let's try to do kaning number 5 example. Alright. Let's do 5 over 12 plus 2 over 12 plus 4 over 12 plus 4 over 12. Yan. Okay. Similar fraction gyapon siya kay puro 12 tanan. Easy. Ato lang i-divide, ato lang i-kopya ng 12. Now, itong buhaton, atong i-add ang mga numerator na nasa taas. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 4, 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. And na. Ato i-verify sa calculator. Lisod na, magtudlotag sa'yo. 5 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4. Correct. 15. Sakto ta. Okay. Masimplify pa ni siya. No. Pwede mo start og 2 onwards atong i-divide. 15 divided by 2, dili pwede kay na siya remainder. 15 divided by 3, 5. 12 divided by 3, 4. So pwede siya ma-divide into 3. Okay. So 15 divided by 3, 15 divided by 3 is 5 over 12 divided by 3, 4. So, simplify 4. Mag-dimension ganiya. Kung gani siya, dimension, no? The sum is improper, then change to mixed number. So, improper man siya kay 5 over 4. Mas ako ang 5 sa 4, dapat lagi mas ako ang taas daw. Ay, mas ako ang ilalom. So, divide. 5 divided by 4. 5 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. So, remainder na sa taas, and ato ang kapyahon ang denominator. So, answer is 1 and 1/4. Ano siya atong answer. Okay. Ano siya. Alright. Okay, do you have questions pa so far from our live stream? Wala raman. Okay. I think we don't have questions. Okay. Give me a moment. Okay. Sige. Let's continue. Let's continue sa atong module. Gusto kong i-erase na siya. Okay. Here we go. So here are the steps needed in adding fractions and mixed numbers. Okay. So karon mag-talk na ta about kanang adding fractions and mixed numbers. Okay, this is the slide. First is convert dissimilar fractions into similar fractions. So dissimilar, himong siya similar. Next, in converting dissimilar fractions to similar fractions, we need to get the LCD. Mo siya. Atong lesson previously is LCM, least common multiple. Karon, the same na siya, but atong i-apply sa ato ang denominator. So, least common denominator, LCD na siya. And add the whole numbers and the fractional parts. Simplify whenever possible. Atong i-try na siya sa atong steps, no? Add 11 and 2/7 plus 1/2. Yan, muna nila, muna ni. So, atong una is align the fractions. Giunsa man siya. Iyang plus 1/2. Ang i-analyze ang module. iyang steps. Align the fractions. But what they created here is that they made this into similar fractions. Similar fraction, yeah. Okay. So what they did here is find the LCM and rename this as similar fraction. So itong ikuan, since atong mixed number is atong I forgot what's called kaning 11 diri. But let's find LCM sa duha ka fractions here, ang 7 ug ang 2. Okay? Kung kopya ko sa 11, it's just there, it's and LCM nato. Unsa ang kanang least common multiple sa 7 ug sa 2. So sugod ta 2 and 7. Ato itong mga multiple yan nato, ato silang continually add together at itself hantod pareho ta. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, dayon, so on 12, 14. Let's try 7. 7 plus 7, 14. Here you go. Nate pareho 14 o 14. So may LCM sa 7 o 30 sulat dito. Okay, now let's multiply 14. Divide 14. Kanya itong 14 diri. You can see my cursor. 14 divided by kaning first na denominator. So 14 divided by 7 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. I hope I get this right. And then 14 divided by 7. Okay, plus ano na siya? So 14 divided by 2 is save. That's correct. 14 divided by 2 is 7 times 1 is 7. Ato nang i-add kasi similar fractions na siya. So 7 plus 4 is 11 over 14. And that is our answer. Okay? We'll have more examples para maka-understand. Okay. Let me just check some things first if I have comments. Ako may comments. Sige lang, balik ka lang yun. Soon enough. Alright. On. Okay. So muna siya. How to, if natin different gani na different na denominator, you get the LCM. Let's try to have another example. Okay. Let's try to answer this one. All right. I have a slightly different way to do it, but similar lang siya of answer, of course. So let's try to add 7 and 1/3 plus 3 and 8 over 15. 8 na siya. Yes, it's 8. Okay. So ang gisulti diri, determine the LCM of the fraction. So least common multiples of fraction or least common denominator, LCD. Okay. Then rename them as similar fractions. Group the whole numbers and the fractions. So what we can do is we can actually separate na lang sa them, separate the whole number and the fraction. So 7 ang whole number plus 3. Yan. And then naatay is equal to 10. Is equal to 10. And then naatay kani 1/3 plus 8 over 15. Now let's get the LCM or LCD sa denominator. It's common denominator. Ayan. Unsay LCM sa 3 og 15. Sulat na siya 3 and 15. Yan. Yan, itong 3, sunod, plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9, plus 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 3 is 15. And then natin 15, so ito 15. Suma to ang least common multiple, 15. And let's copy that as their new denominator. What we're going to do is, kaning 15, you can see my cursor kung nasa 15, i-divide nato siya sa original na denominator. So 15 divided by 3, times 1, okay, times a numerator. Okay, 15 divided by 3 is 5, times 1 is 5. Atong i-add, kaya addition man ta. 15 divided by 15 is 1, times 8 is 8. Do you have the same answer? Yeah, I think so. And then, let's get the denominator niya. Equals, ito i-drag, dali siya na. Okay, 8 plus 5 is 13 divided by 15. We're not done yet because kani napamantaan ni kani sa 10. So 10 plus 13 over 15. Okay, and we just combine them to become a mixed fraction. So it becomes 10 and 13 over 15. Right? So muna atong answer. Okay. Get it? Did you get it? The questions. Okay, may questions. Okay. Perfect. That's another one. That's the third example. Okay. Okay. Sige na, another way of doing this. Okay, now find the sum of 5 and 1/3 plus 1 and 4/5. 4/5. Okay. Using the least common denominators, rename the similar fractions as similar fractions. We make them as similar fractions. No. So, let's get the LCD. Okay. Ang gibuhat diri nila is ila sang gi-separate ang 1/3 o ang 4/5 sa ilahang whole number na 8 o 1. So, ato siyang imog ani. Oh, supposed to be 5. Find the sum of 5 and 1/3, pero ang iyahang solution kay 8 and 1/3. Sure, I'm confused now. It's 5. It's not 8. It's 5. Okay, 5 ang nasa ilalom. 5 ni siya. Okay, let's trust the kuan. Sayop lang ang sa solution gamay, pero typographical error, no? And masayop ang taos na hype. Okay, so 5 na siya. 5 and 1/3. Alright. Na siya dali. Ang 1/3 lang usa. So 1/3. And then 1 and 4/5. 4/5. We find the LCD, or least common denominator. It's actually 15. It gets me confused how they used their solution. They made the dissimilar fractions into similar fractions. So what they did, they multiply it by, I'm not sure how they did it. Anyway, let's do it what I know how to do it. Okay. Okay. So first, 1/3 and 4/5. We get the let's try what I know. 1/3 plus 4/5. So what's the least common denominator nila? It's kaniha, the same thing, it's 15. So 15 divided by 3 is 5, times 1 is 5, plus 15 divided by 5 is 3, times 4 is 12. Okay, so 5 plus 12 is 17/15. So muna siyang ato ang fraction sa itong gi-add. Verify lang ko. Akto na 17/15. Pero naapatay 5 plus 1. So plus 5 plus 1 ato ang whole number is equal to 6. So natay ang atong i-add lang duwa, may mo siya og 6 and 17/15. However, 17/15 is an improper fraction. Kaya mas dako ang numerator sa denominator. So we convert first 17/15 to a proper fraction or mixed form. Mixed form. So 17 divided by 15. 17 divided by 15 is 1. 1 times 15. 15 minus 17 minus 15 is 2. It's 1 and 2/15. So we add that. So it becomes 6 plus 1/2/15. So it's now 6 plus 1 is 7. Carry nato, copy the fraction over and 2/15. Let's try. It's correct. The same answer. Okay, it's 7 and 2/15. So that's the answer. Okay, yeah, that's how you do it using mixed form and all those things. Okay. I think we don't have questions still. So right, let's continue. Okay, where are we now? Let's move forward with our let's try this. Ilahang ihatag na examples. Okay. Okay, we have 6/6 and 3 and over 9. So let's see that first. Okay, 6/6 plus 3/9. Okay, ganiha, it's easier because similar fraction siya. Karon, dissimilar fraction. So kung dissimilar kayo na fraction, meaning lain-lain ang denominator, let's find the LCM first. This common multiple of the denominator, making it, calling it as least common denominator, right? Okay, what is the least common multiple of 6 and 9 of the denominator? Let's write it down. So 6 plus 6, 12, plus 6, 18, plus 6, 24. Let's start muna there. 9 plus 9, 18. There you go. So natin 18. 18 ang ilang common multiples sa denominator ng 6 and 9. Put it here. 18. So what we do next, kung batong sunod, is atong i-divide ang new denominator sa old or original denominator times the original numerator. 18 divided by 6 is 3 times 6 is 18. Okay, plus 18 divided by 9 is 2 times 3 is 6. I'll just try to verify that. Correct. And then we add 18 plus 6 is 24. Over 18. Okay, so that's the answer. However, it's not yet, dili pa na ang simplest form. Pwede pa siya magamay. Let's start with 2. I always start with 2 until I get the simplest form. 24 divided by 2 is 12. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Ayan, and still not in its simplest form. Pwede pa divided by 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 9 divided by 3 is 3. I know it's a simple number, I just want to use the calculator to be sure. So that's the answer, 4 over 3. However, it's still not the simplest form. I mean, it's the simplest form. Ganahan sila na ihimo siya mixed fraction kung improper fraction siya. So 4 divided by 3 is 4 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. Okay, minus 1. Copy the numerator, ang remainder of the copy mo to new numerator divided by the denominator. So that's the answer. The answer now is 1 and 1/3. Okay. Correct. 1 and 1/3. Can you verify? That's the answer. Okay. Let's see if there are questions. We still don't have questions, so it's totally fine. You can always share this video, whoever needs it, right? Don't hesitate. Okay, now let's try some of their exercises. No. Okay. I'm sure ilang answer ng first few so atong ansiran ang last. Ang katabang tas mga bata. Number 10. What is number 10? Okay, number 10. 42 and 1/4. I know, and 1 over 14 plus 1 over 12. Kung ani gani, i-add first ang mga whole numbers. So kani siya, atong whole number here is 42 and none or 0. So 42 plus 0 is 42. So ato lang i-carry ang 42 here. And then, let's look for the LCM, LCD of kaning mga fraction. No. So, ano na siya? Copy na to ang 42. And then, over LCM and LCD sa kuan sa lasa to kung igamit kanya ba? Okay. LCD sa 14 and 12. So let's try 12 and 14. Look for it. Okay. 12 plus 12 is 24 plus 12 is 36 plus 12 is 48. Let me verify ha. 12 sakto. Let's just stop there first. 14 plus 14 is 28 plus 14 is 42. No, wala pa, taas niya siya. Plus 14, oops. 56. I think 56. No, it's not. Oh, wait lang. Wala na i-search. Dili pa din siya mga. Okay. Another bit. 60 plus 12 is 72. Sakto akong ibo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sakto na. Okay. Here, finally, we got the LCM, which is 84. Okay. Ato dira, 84. Now, atong buhaton diri is atong siyang i-divide sa old denominator times the original numerator. So 84 divided by 14 is 6 times 1 is 6. Okay, plus 84 divided by 12 times 1, 7. Verification. Okay, correct. Now, copy natong whole number. And then 6 plus 7, is 13 over 84. That's, I'm not sure if ma-simplify pa siya, but let's try. It can't, I think so. Let's answer 42 and 13 over 84. Okay. Let's check if we have questions. No questions. Okay, let's move forward with our next part of the lesson. Okay. Okay, here. Kaning evaluation, you have to do this. Subtract na ta. Subtracts fractions and mixed numbers without and with regrouping. So, let's try to read this first. In subtracting fractions with mixed numbers, convert the similar fraction to similar fractions before performing the operation. So, ihimo nato siya og similar fraction. Similar with kanong ganiha. Fractions and mixed numbers with regrouping, align and compare the fractions. If the fractions are dissimilar, find the LCD and change them to similar fractions. Subtract the fractions. If the fraction in the minuend is less than the subtrahend, rename the minuend as an equal mixed number with a fraction similar to that in the subtrahend. Let's see that in an example. Bring down the whole number, reduce the to simplest form. Okay, let's go to the example diagram. Find the difference of 5 over 2 and 1 over 6. Let's try that. Okay. Alright. 5 over 2 minus dapat. Minus 1 over 6. Correct. Okay. So, ang first na gisulti is find the LCD of 2 and 6 using continuous division. So, atong i-find ang 2 og 6 LCD nila. Ang ato rin 2 and 6. Okay. Unsay number na pwede silang ma-divide. So, 2 ang i-suggest. So, 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay, and then 2 times 1 times 3 is 6. So 6. And then I guess that's it. Pwede naman dito taman. So 2 times 1 times 3. 2 times 1 is 2 times 3 is 6. So the LCD is 6. 2 times 1 times 3 is equal to 6. Okay? That's the LCD. So, muna siya ang ilahang LCD. Given the least common denominator, rename the fraction as equivalent fractions. So, pwede na ta actually mag-minus ani. Diretso na. Let's try to do what I did before kanina. So, 6 ang yung LCD. Ato siyang i-divide sa original denominator times the original numerator. So 6 divided by 2 is 3 times 5 is 15. Minus, okay, minus itong operation. 6 divided by 6 is 1 times 1 is 6. So 15 minus 1 is 14 over 6. Which is the same, right? And then, pwede na pati nato siya ma-simplify. 14 divided by 2 is 7. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay? Verify lang ta ha. It's correct. Now, they say that if it's an improper fraction, mas dako ang numerator sa denominator, so himon og mixed form. How to do that? Divide. 7 divided by 3. 7 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 7 minus 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. So, and 1/3. So 2 and 1/3. That's correct. 2 and 1/3. That is the answer, which is the answer of the module as well. Let's move forward. Subtraction of mixed numbers with regrouping. Let's try that. Regrouping ng good kay kung may mixed number I-group together ang whole number. I-group together po ang denominator. I mean fractions. Okay. Let's see first if we have some comments. We don't have. Okay. Right. Okay. Find the difference of 5 and 1/3 and 1 and 4/5 or 4/5. So let's write down 5 and 1/3 minus 1 and 4/5. Let's read the suggested solution. Using the least common denominator, rename the dissimilar fraction into similar fractions. So 1/3, imo siyang ilas ang gihimo og similar fractions. Ang duwa. And then gi-minus together. Find the difference ng lang nila, no? Okay. So let's try to do that. Regrouping. So how did they do it? We need to regroup the one whole number, and therefore 5 becomes 4 and 15/15. And let's add 5/5 to 4/15. It's complicated ang ilang procedure. Let's try what I did. Okay. First, 5 minus ilang kibuhat is, I'm trying to understand the kind of solution that they have. So they say, so himon siya og similar fractions. LCD sa lang ta. So ato silang LCD, let's follow their solutions first, ha? 1/3 and 4/5. Okay. The LCD niya, ma-convert siya nato into similar fractions with the LCD nila. Ang LCD katong ganiha, we did this already, it's 15. Okay. Ano? Right. 15 divided by 3 is 3, and it's 5 times 1 is 5. So similar ni siya, ha, parang LCD. 15 divided by 5 is 3 times 4 is 12. So muna ni siya. Nataan na. Then what they did next is, since 5/15 is less than 12, for 12 we need to regroup one whole, or 15/15, from 5. Therefore 5 becomes 15/15. They need to regroup. So let's add 5/15 to 4/15/15. I don't understand resolution. Since 5/5 is less than, so since 5/15 is less than 12/15, we need to regroup one whole number, or 15/15, from 5. From here. Therefore 5 becomes 4/15/15. I don't understand. What if we just do this straight? No. So if we do that, 5 over 15 minus 12, sorry, 1, 12, what if we just minus it then directly? I'm just it. Okay, so what they did is after that, they converted this 5 and 5 over 15 para ma-minus siya kay bigger man ang 12 over 15. They converted this whole part here, 15 over 15. They made it as 420 over 15. Okay. Minus 112 over 15. Now you can minus it. Okay. 4 minus 1 is 3. 20 minus 12 is 8 over 15. And that's the answer. Okay, I get it. Yan. So, ang 5, kunin 5 na to 3. Let's get the whole of it. And the whole part of the whole one part of 5, imoon siya, ikuha na to siya, og 1, i-add na to dito sa pikas, it's 15 over 15. Okay. 15 over 15 is 1. So, atong ikuha og 1 ang 5, so mahimo siya og 4. This is 15 over 15 atong gikuha. 15 over 15, i-add na to sa 5 over 15, mahimo siya og 20 over 15. So that's what they mean by we need to regroup one whole or 15 over 15 from 5. So mahimo siya og ang 5 makuhaan og 1, so mahimo siya 4. Idugang nato sa iyahang fraction as a whole, 15 over 15 plus 5 over 15, mo siya 20 over 15 para ma-minus nato and get the answer. Okay, get it. Okay. Subtract the fractions, reduce to lowest terms if possible. Let's try these. Okay, that's 7 over 15 minus 1 over 5. So mga ano na gani, let's get the LCD. Ayan. So ang LCD sa 15 of 5 is 15. Ito ipagita ha. 5 plus 5, 10 plus 5, 15. And then 15, 15. And that's it. That's 15. Okay. So 15. Tong LCD. 15 divided by 15, the original denominator, kani siya, is 1 times 7, 7. Minus, because it's an operation, 15 divided by 5 is 3 times 1 is 3. Okay. We verify that first. Huh? Correct. So let's subtract it. 7 minus 3 is 4 over 15. And that's it. That's our answer. Okay. Yan, that's how you subtract fractions. Napabatay lang yun. Kung similar fractions, diretso lang, ta. No, for example, this one. Okay, kani-kani. Number 10. So, lang ito number 10. Okay. 23 and 1 over 9 minus 18, 4 over 9. Okay, let's subtract the whole numbers first. 23 minus 18, it's 5. So mo siya kan ganihan na kuan mas small na sad ang kuan unang number kaysa sa next. So let's atong kuan ang usa. So mahimo ni siya o kaning ato sa i-convert ang whole part sa 23. So 23, wa siya tong whole part minus 1. That's a whole part sa 23 na atong kuan og 1. May mo siya 22. Ang 22, ang 1 ani actually, ang iyang whole part sa 1 is 9 over 9. Oops, di siya mong work. What's wrong with my mouse? 9 over 9. Kana siya. Ato siyang i-add sa 1 over 9. So, plus 1 over 9 there is taas. So, may mo siya og 10 over 9 para pwede na tang mag-minus. Okay, pero mo siya og 22. So, kaning 23 and 1 over 9, may mo siya 22 and 10 over 9. So, may mo siya 22 over 10 over 9 minus 18 4 over 9. And now, you can minus it. 22 minus 18 is 4. 10 minus 4 is 6 over 9. Copy the denominator. That's the answer. Okay, let's verify it actually. It's correct. So that's how you do it. Okay. All right. Next is find the difference. Reduce the answer to the lowest terms. So kanin siya simpler first Kung the same lang gani ang iyahang numerator, denominator dahil sila So 6 over 7 minus 3 over 7, just copy the denominator and subtract the numerator. 6 minus 3 is 3. So that's the answer. Okay? Right. Kung inani, kung dakan kaayo, 100 and 14 over 15 minus 90 and 9 over 15. Okay, so lang tawon if pati problema if mas dako ning una na una na group of numbers fraction mixed form sa next there's tag minus. So mas dako man ang 100 sa 90, correct? Mas dako pod ang 14 sa 9, so there's tag minus. 100 minus 90 is 10. 14 minus 9 is 5 over 15. And pwede pa ito siya ma-simplify actually. Hindi mo siya og 5 and 5 divided by 5 is 1. 15 divided by 5 is 3. This answer. Okay. Okay, let's try to look for the others. Let's try number 10 upward. Here tayo number 10 ano. Right, 63 and 3 over 6 minus 60 4 over 5. Okay, let's first get the LCD of 6 and 5. 6 and 5, LCD nila. Okay, 6, 12, 18, 24. Ay, sakto ba? Sakto. And 30. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 32 ang LCD. Sorry. Okay, so this is our LCD. Okay, let's convert this to kuan. Ato ang 3 over 6 and 4 over 5 to 30. Ilang kuan. So may mo siya og 36, 63. May mo siya og 30. Atong gibuhat kaniha. So 30 divided by 6. 5 times 3, 15. Ano siya? Okay, let's try to sakto ba? Correct. Minus 60 over 30 na po. 30 divided by 5. Katong akong gibuhat ganiha na ang denominator i-divide sa original denominator. Times sa numerator. Times 4. 24. Okay, muna siya. Correct. And then, atong natawon kung ma-minus nato sila. 63 minus 60 ang whole number, okay lang, kay mas dako ang 63. Pero 15 minus 24, dili, mas dako ang 15, ang 24 sa 15. So, ganiha, pareha sa ganiha atong gibuhat, no? Himo na to siya og kuan ang whole number atong kuan og 1 i-add nato ang whole part sa fraction. So 63 tong kuan 1 minus 1 is 62. Yung 62 na siya. Kaning 1 part niya is 30 over 30. 30 over 30 plus 15 over 30. Okay, so 30 over 30 plus 15 is 45 over 30. So mo to iba, muna to ma-convert na siya. So may mo siya og 62 and 45 over 30. Okay, let's check first ha kung sakto. 15 divided by 30 plus 63. 45, 30 plus 60, 63.5. Correct, sakto na siya. Now, pwede na siya ma-minus kay mas dako na ang first value sa second value. Okay, so 62 minus 60 is 2. 45 minus 24, 21. Copy na to ang denominator na 30. And pwede ko ba na siya divided by 3? Pwede pa. Ma-simplify. Simplify na natin siya. 21 divided by 3. 7. 30 divided by 3 is 10. So that is our answer. Whew! So that's it. Munto sa pag-divide o pag-minus sa ato ang mga kuan, ato ang paghandagan pa siya no, pero tas pa kayo na siya, but we can't hold our time with this one. But that's it. That's the basic way in how to add and subtract fractions. Okay, I hope you learned something from this afternoon's session of adding and subtracting fractions. If naamoy ways na mas maayo sa akong gibuhat, please comment down in the comment section. And if you think somebody else would need to view this one to supplement their lessons, their modules, please share this to them. And if naamoy ganahan ako ipa-discuss next week Friday or Saturday, so either Friday or Saturday sa week, please send your modules to me. Math, pwede tag high school. Apa pwede send high school na ako? Pwede tag high school. Send me your modules and let's try to discuss it in the coming week. Okay? Daghang salamat sa inyong time. Ato lang taon sa ato ang natin questions. Or what you take questions man. Salamat sa itong mga viewers. And likers, salamat kayo sa pag-like. Yan. Dito tayo ka-likers. Okay. Anyway, ma-view man sa din ninyo niya siya soon. Later, pag ma-upload na siya sa public. Okay? Daghang salamat sa inyong time. I'll see you again Friday or Saturday next week. You can send me your modules for me to discuss and supplement your lessons in modular lessons or online lessons in school. Daghang salamat and please don't forget to subscribe and share this video para daghan sa tang matabangan. Okay? Thank you very much and have a good day.